I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Hello to all of you, wherever you are right now. Sarah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, but something really embarrassing happened to me this weekend.
Really? What happened?
I went to my friend's housewarming party. You know, lots of people, music, and food.
That sounds fun.
It should have been fun, but I walked in and I didn't know anyone there except my friend, and she was busy in the kitchen the whole time.
Oh no. So you were just standing there, alone.
Yes, I was standing next to the snack table, eating chips, pretending to look at my phone for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? That's a lot of chips, Sarah.
I know! And the worst part? There were so many people around me having conversations, laughing, and I just couldn't figure out how to approach anyone.
Approach. So you mean you didn't know how to go up to someone and start talking?
Exactly. Approach means to go to someone and begin a conversation. And I couldn't do it. My brain was like, what do I say? What if they think I'm weird?
I think everyone feels that way sometimes, honestly.
Really? Even you?
Oh, absolutely. I remember once I was at a work event. I stood near the door for 10 minutes just watching people talk, trying to find the right moment to join a group.
See? It's so hard. And I think this happens to people in every language, not just English.
That's true. Meeting new people can feel uncomfortable no matter what language you speak.
And that is actually what we want to talk about today.
Yes. Today, we're going to help you feel more comfortable meeting new people and having those first conversations in English.
Because here's the thing. Life is full of situations where you need to talk to someone new. A party, a class, a new job, a coffee shop.
Even waiting in line at the supermarket.
Exactly. And if you have a few simple phrases ready, it becomes so much easier.
Right. You don't need to be super social or super confident. You just need a few good sentences to get started.
So, Mike, let's go back to my party disaster. What should I have done instead of hiding behind the chips?
Well, the first thing is you need to break the ice.
Break the ice. That's a really common expression. What does it mean exactly?
Breaking the ice means doing or saying something to start a conversation, especially when things feel awkward or uncomfortable. You're breaking that cold, silent feeling between two strangers.
I love that. Like there's a wall of ice between you and the other person, and you need to crack it.
Exactly. And you don't need anything amazing or clever. Simple is best.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, imagine you're at a party. You're standing next to someone. You can just say, "Hey, I don't think we've met. I'm Mike. Are you a friend of the host?" Or even something like, "Please tell me you also came here not knowing anyone."
Wait, that's it? That's breaking the ice?
That's it. You don't need a perfect opening line. You just need to say something that opens the door.
Huh. I was overthinking it the whole time. I was trying to think of something smart or funny.
And that's the mistake. The more you think, the harder it gets. Just say something simple about where you are, what's happening around you, or even the weather.
The weather. Classic.
Hey, it works. Wow, it's so cold outside, right? And suddenly you're talking to someone.
Okay. So after you break the ice, then what? Because sometimes I say one thing, the person answers, and then silence. That awful silence.
Ah, yes, the awkward silence. Everyone's worst enemy. This is where you need to ask follow-up questions. Keep the conversation going.
What kind of questions?
Easy ones, like, so how do you know the host? Or do you live around here? Or what do you do?
What do you do is probably the most common question when meeting someone new, right?
It is, and it's perfect because people usually have a lot to say about their job or studies.
Okay, let's actually practice this. Let's pretend we're at a party and we don't know each other.
Oh, fun. A role play. Let's do it.
Hey, I love your jacket. Where did you get it?
Oh, thanks. I got it at a little shop downtown. I'm Mike, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm Sarah. So, how do you know everyone here?
Actually, I only know the host. He's my colleague. I don't really know anyone else here.
Same. I came with a friend, but she disappeared somewhere.
That always happens. So, what do you do, Sarah?
I work at a language school. I teach English, actually.
Oh, really? That's cool. Do you enjoy it?
I love it. What about you?
See what we did there? That felt natural, right?
It did. And we only used simple questions, nothing complicated.
And did you notice we went from a compliment about a jacket to talking about our jobs in like 30 seconds?
That's how fast it can happen when you just start. And by the way, listeners, did you notice how we were mingling just now?
Mingle. Good word.
Mingle means to move around at a social event and talk to different people. Like at a party, your friend might say, "Come on, let's go mingle."
It basically means don't just sit in one corner. Walk around, chat, meet people.
Which is exactly what I didn't do at that party.
Now here's something interesting. Sometimes you meet someone and the conversation just feels easy, like it flows naturally. You laugh, you agree, you have things in common.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's like you've known the person for years, even though you just met.
Exactly. When that happens, we say you click with someone.
Click, like a button clicking into place?
Kind of. It means you connect quickly and naturally with someone. I met this girl at the party and we just clicked. We talked for 2 hours.
That's the best feeling. But let me ask you something, Mike. Does that happen with everyone you meet?
No way. Sometimes you talk to someone and it feels like pushing a heavy rock up a hill.
That's so true. And that's completely okay. You don't have to click with every person you meet.
Right. But when you do click with someone, that person might become a real friend. That's when you start to bond.
Bond. So, bonding is when you develop a deeper connection with someone over time?
Yes. You click at first and then you bond as you spend more time together and share experiences.
Like, we bonded over our love for bad horror movies.
Perfect example. You discover something you both enjoy and that brings you closer.
Okay, here's a question for our listeners. Think about your best friend. How did you meet them? And did you click right away? Tell us in the comments. I'm really curious.
Me too. Now, Sarah, let's talk about something really important. First impressions.
Oh, yes. An impression is the idea or feeling someone gets about you when they first meet you.
And here's the thing. People form a first impression very quickly. Some studies say in the first 7 seconds.
7 seconds? That's nothing.
I know. So things like your smile, your eye contact, your body language, they matter a lot.
What's the number one tip you would give for making a good first impression?
Honestly, just smile. A real warm smile makes people feel comfortable around you immediately.
That's so simple, but so true. When someone smiles at me, I already feel like, okay, this person is friendly.
And the second thing? Remember their name. When someone tells you their name, use it. Say, "Nice to meet you, Sarah." It makes the other person feel important.
I'm terrible at that, honestly. Someone tells me their name, and 3 seconds later, it's gone.
You know what helps? Repeat it immediately. If someone says, "I'm Carlos," you say, "Hey, Carlos, nice to meet you." That helps your brain remember.
That's a great trick. I need to start doing that.
Now, let's talk about something people don't usually teach: how to end a conversation politely.
Oh, this is so important because sometimes you want to leave a conversation, but you don't want to be rude.
Exactly. You need to wrap up the conversation in a nice way.
Wrap up. That means to finish something, to bring it to a close. Like, let's wrap up this meeting. Or, I should wrap up. I need to go.
Right. So at a party, you could say, "It was really nice talking to you. I'm going to go get some food, but let's chat again later."
Or, hey, I should go find my friend, but it was great meeting you.
Both of those are polite, natural, and not awkward at all.
The key is to say something positive first, like, it was great meeting you, or I really enjoyed talking to you. Then you give your reason for leaving.
Yes. That way, the other person doesn't feel like you're running away from them.
Because sometimes you are running away, but they don't need to know that.
Now, what about when something unexpected happens? Like you meet someone completely out of the blue.
Out of the blue. That means something happens suddenly without expecting it at all.
Exactly. Like I was at the grocery store and out of the blue, someone started talking to me about avocados.
That's so random. But it happens. And sometimes those unexpected conversations are the best ones.
You know, I once met one of my closest friends completely out of the blue. I was waiting for a bus, and this guy next to me asked if I knew which bus went to the city center.
And you became friends from that?
Yes, we started talking, realized we lived in the same neighborhood, and we just clicked.
See, life is funny like that. You never know when you'll meet someone important.
That's why it's good to be open. Even when you're tired or not in the mood, a simple hello can change everything.
I agree. Okay, Mike, before we wrap up today, let's talk about mistakes, because I think a lot of people are scared of saying something wrong when they meet someone new.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to say this clearly. Making mistakes is normal. Even native speakers mess up.
Like forgetting someone's name right after they told you.
Or accidentally saying something weird and then spending the rest of the night thinking about it.
I do that all the time. But here's the truth. Most people don't even remember your small mistakes.
They're too busy worrying about their own mistakes.
Exactly. So don't let fear stop you. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
And for our English learners, meeting people in English is the perfect practice. It's real. It's alive. It's not a textbook exercise.
Right. Every conversation is a chance to improve, even a short one.
So, next time you're somewhere with new people, try one thing from today. Break the ice with a simple comment. Ask one follow-up question. Smile and use their name.
You don't have to be perfect. You just have to try.
And hey, we have a question for you. What's the hardest part about meeting new people for you? Is it starting the conversation, keeping it going, or something else?
Tell us in the comments. We read every single one.
Okay, let's do a quick review before we go. Today we learned approach means to go up to someone and start talking.
Break the ice means to say something to start a conversation and make things less awkward.
Mingle means to walk around and talk to different people at a social event.
Click means to quickly connect with someone naturally.
Bond means to develop a deeper connection with someone over time.
Impression is the feeling someone gets about you when they first meet you.
Wrap up means to finish or close a conversation politely.
And out of the blue means something happens suddenly, without expecting it.
8 really useful words and phrases for meeting new people.
Try using just 1 or 2 this week. That's all you need.
All right, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It really helps us make more free episodes for you.
Share this with a friend who's learning English. Learning together is always more fun.
Stay confident, keep practicing, and remember, every stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet.
That's beautiful, Mike.
I try.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you very soon.
Bye, everyone. Go out there and break some ice.
Bye.